Hi guys, how are you? Thank you very much for joining me today. And if this is the first time we've met, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gabriel Collignon. And today I want to talk to you about what you can and you can't control. But first, let me tell you that today is my birthday, and this comes in handy because, well, already in the morning my kids went to my bed and they sang happy birthday and, the presents and everything. And after that, we took our kids to school. Then we went to say thanks to church. And now we just finished breakfast, my wife and I. And we had a really, really good time. But again, this comes in because what you can and you can't control. In the morning, when my kids went to bed, give me my happy birthday kiss, my little kid, my little daughter, Andrea, she got upset because she couldn't give me something that she wanted to give me. And she almost started crying. And my son, he looked at her and he said, Andrea, please don't cry today because it's our dad's birthday and I want it to be perfect. Later, a little bit later, Andrea cried. I don't know, I think she got hit by something. She fell and she cried. Something minor, so we went with her, everything was okay, and she was crying. And then when I went back to where my son was, he was crying. And I was like, hey, Gabriel, what's going on, champ? Why are you crying? And he said to me, Daddy, like I said, I wanted your birthday to be perfect. I didn't want anybody to cry today. And I told him, the power is in you. What you can and you can't control, the power is in you. And even though it sounds like a Star Wars movie, like the Force will be with you and all that stuff, it's more like a mom and dad phrase. And I think this comes from generation to generation because I remember my mom and dad telling me, it's in you, you can do it. And I'm almost sure his and her parents also told them the same thing. And actually I am and my wife, we're using it with our kids, to tell them that they can do it. That it doesn't matter what happens, it gets hard, and they can do it. The power is in them. And that's what I was also telling my son, and that's what I want to tell you today. The power is in you. There are things you can and you can't control. For example, today, let me tell you that one of my New Year's resolutions, well, mostly one of the objectives I have for the short term is to eat better, and eat healthier. And today, I wasn't able to do it because my wife invited me for breakfast, and there were these pancakes, delicious pancakes. Well, it actually was French toast, and it was delicious, and I wasn't supposed to eat it, but it is on me to get mad at the environment because I wasn't able to eat it, or it's in me to really be happy and grateful to my wife that she invited me for breakfast. And it's in everything, it's all day. I could also be all upset because this was a surprise, so I wasn't able to go and work and have everything that I had planned for today. And it is on me to take that time and be grateful and enjoy this time and be happy this time for being this time with my wife. Or I could just get mad. The power is in me. I can't control what happens around me, but I can control my attitude about it. And it's the same for you. You can have a party today or tomorrow, and if you also want to eat healthier, you can't control if I don't know, in the party is the cake, your favorite cake, or it's something that you are not allowed to eat in your new diet. But maybe you definitely can't not eat it. Maybe it's your mom or your dad bring it, or your best friend gave it to you. But it is in you that tomorrow you continue with that diet, with that new routine, and maybe go to the gym twice and burn those calories. That's in you. There are some things that you can't control, but there are things that you have the power to do them. so you can accomplish your goals. The same in your relationships. There might be some times that your spouse, maybe it's not in a good mood, and when gets home, uh, she may be the one that started an argument, and it is on you to try to cool it down. You can even continue with that argument, or it's on you to cool it down, to ask her why is she like that, what's happening to her or him, and try to cool things down and make it better, make that situation better, and maybe help her because she's having a hard time on something else. That's why she's reacting like that with you. And the last thing is, it's on you. You also have the power to adopt this mentality, because every day, thousands or hundreds of situations like this happen every day. And it's on you how you take them. But you need to be aware. You need to be aware that you need to have this mindset, this mentality, that the power is in you to get everything and make it positive. And take it and use it to your advantage to accomplish your goals. So I hope this helps you, taking you closer to your objectives, to achieve your goals, to make helps you get closer to achieving success, happiness, and also fulfillment. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you in the next video.